We're here at the 2023 PCA, and I had an opportunity to stop and talk to the owner, Yanko, of the Tabanero Cigars.
How are you, Joe? How you doing?
Good. How's everything?
I'm doing great, man.
So, I actually started following him on YouTube and on Instagram, and he's a huge inspiration. He's got a beautiful family. You're a hardworking guy, and I aspire to be somewhere around this point in my life, you know, developing cigars and stuff. So can you just tell us how you got into the cigar industry and your passion for it? I mean, sure, you just show it on all your videos.
I came from Cuba in 1994. I was 14. And then when you get to this great country, your eyes get filled a lot.
Right.
And automatically being young, the hormones, you think it's money what you're chasing.
Right.
And then I got tired of a whole 50 years chasing money. And through reading, I said, you know what? I need to find purpose. I need to find something that gives purpose to my life, that I can serve others doing something that I really like. I was in Ybor City. I had a restaurant in Ybor City, one of my last crazy ventures. And I said, the day I sell the restaurant, I will get into cigars, because Ybor City was full of shops.
Right.
And I saw opportunity because many of the shops in Ybor, they made naked cigars. There was no label branding Tampa, branding Ybor. And I said, you know what? I'm Cuban. I look Cuban. I can learn this.
Right.
And then it's a pretty noble industry, so it's easy to fall in love with it.
Yes.
If you're a passionate individual. And you have that. You have
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it. So, if you could give one tip to somebody, I know it's a very tough industry to build a brand, and you know, there's a lot of hard work that goes into it behind the scenes. A lot of people just see cigars on a table and in stores. You know, what is some adversity you had to come, or what would be a tip that, you know, somebody starting out that you can give to that person?
Always understand that perfection is an illusion. So put more energy into consistency. Consistency.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing it, try to stay consistent.
Right.
It will find the customer. You probably, because you're a professional, you will go, you know what, I can do better than this, I can do it.
Right.
Well, you leave that for later. Concentrate on consistency. And don't try to have it all at once. When we start and we see big brands that they got the Robusto, Toro, Torpedo, Churchill, Big Daddy. No. Start with two cigars.
Right.
Perfect two cigars, the best sellers, the Robusto and Toro, and then be consistent. Be consistent.
Right. And then now you also have a cigar box manufacturer, right?
Yeah. Through necessity, when you're small, every time you go to a box shop and you say, hey, can you make me 300 boxes? They look at you like,
right.
Nah. If you want to do boxes, you got to do 1,000 boxes. Well, guess what? Someone small can afford,
right?
You know,
of course.
So I started doing research, and I said, how I can do my own boxes? And I realized that through laser cutters, you can do a small batches.
Okay.
So I started on 2014, and I learned a lot. And I said, you know what? Now it's time that besides serving myself, I can serve others. Yep.
Like a true entrepreneur, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You figure it out, and you fix the problem.
And something important. Once you jump into the journey, don't deviate. Anything that you're gonna do besides making the cigars, make sure that it's related to the trade.
Right.
Don't go, well, now the things are doing better. Let me do real estate.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Well, thank you so much. You're, like I said, you're an inspiration. I watch all your videos. So guys, check him out on YouTube, on Instagram. His videos are not just always around cigars, but also about being an entrepreneur and working through all that adversity and stuff. So thank you again for your time. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.